6:49 top stories in our Sunrise Smart Start for Wednesday. We start with breaking scenes, a 3-alarm fire on the southwest side of Rochester.
The calls did come in just around 2 a.m. The flames covering the first and second floors of a multi-use building. Now, due to the size of this property, we have been told that it's also not structurally sound. So the firefighters had to call for defensive approaches and stay outside in order to protect themselves. An RTS bus also assisting the firefighters trying to stay warm as they battle the elements. So far, no injuries reported as a result of this.
That a big scene. Here's another one. Look at this footage. A house torn apart by a fire. That scene on the northern part of Rochester at Carl Street. We had a crew there around midnight. A very large response. Firefighters ended up evacuating the building before it was put out. That second floor is torched. Stay with us here at News 8 throughout the rest of the morning and on air, RochesterFirst.com today for updates on those breaking fire scenes once we learn more from the fire department. Your sunrise traffic here at 6:50. Other than that Jefferson fire, that area remains closed off this morning. The expressways, everything else open and green on our traffic map. We will take another look at that at about 7:25.
Today, the teens accused of sexually abusing one of their football teammates at the Clyde-Savannah team will be back in court. And last month, we did learn that 3 out of the 4 young suspects will remain in youth court. Their cases had previously been discussed of being moved to family court, and that would require all their files in the proceedings to remain sealed. It's not the case now that they're officially in the youth part. However, that 4th student charged with unlawful surveillance was sent to family court due to his age at the time of the alleged crimes. Governor Hochul announced $50 million more to increase capacity at hospitals for mental health care across the state. Now, locally, construction is underway for a new pediatric urgent care at Golisano Children's Hospital. That will be open 7 days a week and will take over a vacant property next to the hospital. The staff tells News 8 the facility will help accommodate children and teens experiencing a mental health crisis, further streamlining those services at a time when demand persists highly.
This week, we'll receive about 100 requests for new mental health services in our facilities, and that's been the number we get every week now for about a year. Now is a critical time. As demand increases, as the number of people coming into crisis and emergency room facilities increases, we want to have safe, appropriate, family-centered spaces for that care to occur.
Work on the urgent care is expected to be finished by June, and Strong is also in the midst of expanding its psychiatric emergency department 4 times its current size. Completion for that is still a few years out.
Let's get you back out live to Casa Larga Vineyards this morning, where the grapes have been left on the vine to freeze just in time to make the ice wine.
Yeah, can't be harvested until the temperatures drop low enough, certainly cold enough. While they were out there this morning. Now Ron Spitzer's live in Fairport, luckily indoors, to see that pressing process. Ron.
Yes, we're as indoors as you can get around here while having the grapes, you know, work out as well as they can. We're here with Dennis O'Neill, who's the jack of all trades around here, and kind of does everything from picking to pressing, right, and everything in between. Can you tell us a little bit about this this machine here behind me?
Yes, this is our original Italian Fellini Rossi press that we started the winery with. Mr. Coloratolo, Mr. C as he's known, this was his first press. We reserve it for the ice wine because it's at a hydraulic press and it can get a lot of press out of those grapes. So we're going to show you how we load it, and then we're going to basically tell you that the reason we're pressing it this time of the year is because all this beautiful sugar that's right here oozing out of these grapes, that's what's called your nectar. The nectar of the gods, and we're going to make some Vidal ice wine out of that once we press that. Normally, when you measure sugar via bricks, and about 20 bricks is where you'll be harvesting your regular wine. You're going to get a high concentration of sugar, and it's going to be about 40-45 bricks. So we're going to make some wonderful wine.
And so that means that this wine is quite, I don't know much about ice wine, and it's quite sweet, is that correct?
Yes, it is. This, we call it our dessert wine, and we've won many awards from it, from the World's Best Dessert Wine in London 2004 Governor's Cup that we won, and for our Vidal ice wine. Gewürztraminer, Cab Franc, and Riesling, but we've had the most success with our Vidal varietal grape.
Well, it's definitely something to try, and I will be doing that. Guys, back to you.
Oh, man, it's so cold for the camera. Started to freeze up there a little bit.
Just a bit of technical difficulties, but hopefully you get to try some of that goodness out there. We
at least got the Cliff Notes, and we know they're making it, and it is sweet. Taking you inside the huddle, Josh Allen had the big highlight Monday with that 52-yard touchdown run. Can't forget, though, about Khalil Shakir's Houdini-like escape that closed out the game on this play. Sean McDermott credits Brandon Beane and the scouting staff. This fifth-round pick did not have great numbers coming into the draft. That's not what Buffalo was focused on when choosing him.
Khalil was a good football player, and we're into identifying and targeting good football players. So that is what I think everyone's starting to see now is those intangibles that have led him to become a very good football player.
The Bills have been in playoff mode, really going back to the Philadelphia game. Lost that one, a heartbreaker. It's so serious now, though, in the playoffs, not just for the team, but also for our Buffalo Kickoff Live crew. We got a half-hour special tomorrow at 7, another one Friday night at 7, and then another one Sunday morning at 11:30, all from Highmark Stadium. And then we have the game. Take a breather before that. 6:30 Bills and Chiefs. We've heard this story before. This time, though, it's in Orchard Park, not at Arrowhead. We'll have post-game coverage as well, all here on News 8, your home for the Bills. Whew.
Lots to watch there, including how the stadium is going to look. Hopefully not buried like it was this past weekend.
Yeah, it was interesting. Funny to watch the game because the field looked fine. Didn't see any snow there.
Because they had all the fans come with their shovels to dig it out.
Yeah, and it was all in the stadium. They are going to still have a logistical issue of removing the snow because there is so much there and temperatures are not going anywhere. You look at the 8-day forecast and we are freezing through Sunday. Below that number. So just a heads up for folks that are around Batavia and then Genesee County. You've got the snow for Rochester. It's kind of a mix. You get snow and then the sun comes out for you today. So have the sunglasses handy with the heavy jacket.
We'll do our best.
At least we're not getting that snow like people to the west.
Right.
Wow, it is cold. Thanks for watching us here at Sunrise. See you back here in 30.
Have a safe morning. CBS is up next.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.